training is something that is so valuable to me because it's something that you can control. Like, you can't control how tall you are. I think to an extent you can't control how fast you are. You're kind of born with, just the genetics of being able to run fast, but being able to get in the weight room, I think, is something that you can control, and I try to take advantage of those opportunities because it's a long season and I got to be able to have that strength all throughout the year. So whenever I come home in the off season, this is something that I take very, very seriously, and I have a very strict schedule and routine that goes into working out. A lot of the lifts that I do is a lot of Olympic lifting because just explosiveness, quick twitch stuff that you need in all sports, not even just baseball, just using a lot of different types of muscles. But kind of like in this video here, I'm front squatting, which is a lot of core stability because you'll fall over if you don't have good technique, but also it targets your lower half as well. This was a lower body day, and Brad, who you see throughout this video, he's been a trainer that I've worked with for I think 4 years now, and all my strength that I've gained over the last 4 years has definitely contributed to him because he's got me on the right plan, and he's been paving the path and I just have been walking it. So he definitely is one of the best trainers for sure in the world. A lot of people get so caught up in the number of pounds that you lift, and I'm not a huge believer in when you come back from the season going to the absolute max. Like, those muscles are not in the shape that they were when before you started the season. So one thing that is so beneficial with Brad and the guys at Next Level is they understand how your body works and how to pace it and how to get it built up to the point where when it comes time to lift that weight, that they can handle it. Because if you're going out there and you're trying to lift as much as you can every single time, like, you're just getting yourself ready for an injury. And I'm definitely not the most flexible person in the world, but I have really never been hurt because of I've been training the right way with the right people. So, like, having said that, I just think that it's like a marathon, especially with an off season like ours. You have to slowly get into it, and then you'll see your greatest results. I was just gonna say, here in the video you're gonna see I'm doing a front squat from the front view. When you're doing front squats, one thing that you really have to stress is keeping your elbows up, because if you don't, a lot of that weight is gonna go into your mid back. Pulling, all the weight goes from instead of being on your shoulder, or your shoulders to your hands, and it's gonna pull your shoulder blades down, and that's just gonna cause irritation, which I have been guilty of that in the past. How do I know that I'm ready? I would say that I know that I'm ready because I've gotten myself into the best shape that I have been in. I think every year it feels that I'm getting in better and better shape before I leave for camp. And so if you were to ask me right now if I'm ready, I tell you yes, because I feel that with the way that my swing feels, the way that I feel in the weight room, the way that my body feels in general is the best it's ever felt in terms of flexibility, strength, and explosiveness to handle the long baseball season.